If you are broke in 2005, it is not your fault, but don't let 2006 meet you the same way. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you practical steps that you can transform your finances with in 2026. So you want to stick right to the end of this video because you don't want to miss any particular. Hello amazing people, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're just meeting me for the first time, hi, my name is Precious. I'm a banker and a business growth strategist. In this channel, we're all about business ideas, business growth tips, making money in general, and improving yourself. That's personal growth. So if you like content like this, please hit on that subscribe button right now. We are glad to welcome you to our amazing family. So have you done that? Thank you so much. So let's proceed. So in this video, I told you I'm going to be teaching you practical steps to transform your finances in 2026. Let me shock you. At the beginning of 2025, I was one broke girl, but today I can say that I have managed to transform my finances. My finances have actually taken a U-turn, a turn for the better. So I'm going to be giving you practical steps that I took so that you can also implement it and make 2026 a better year for your finances. Okay, so I usually tell people that 2026 is the best time for you to actually transform your finances. Why? Because in 2026 there are things like global trend, there's digital opportunities, and there's high skill demands. Okay, so if you're looking to transform your finances, I'll say that 2026 is practically the best time for you to transform your finances. So I'm just going to be walking you through the steps to actually transform your finances within 6 months. In 2026 you've gotten it right. Okay, so let's dive in. So the first step to transforming your finances is for you to have a mindset shift. You need to change your mindset. You need to know that you can actually do this. You need to put your mind into it, and you need to learn how to be disciplined and have clarity. Be clear with your goals. Know what you want to actually achieve. Have a clear goal and a clear vision. So that's the first step. I said the first step is to change your mindset. You should actually work towards your mindset. A quick one, guys, I'm still going live every day throughout the month of December. So every day I'll be here live. I've taught graphic design, I've taught content creation. I'm still going to be teaching about business, how to track your finances, how to make a presentation, how to pitch for your business, how to get investors. I'm going to be teaching different things in these 30 days. So all you have to do every day by 9 o'clock, come around by 9 o'clock and join the live stream. You're going to definitely learn new things every single day, I promise you. Okay, so let's look at the second step. The second step is for you to pick a high income skill. I'm going to lay emphasis on high income skills. You're not just going to pick any skills. You're going to pick a skill that you're going to pick a high income skills. How will you know a high income skill? You're going to make research. Be it a tech skills, there are numerous tech skills that can actually pay you well without you having to learn coding. So you can actually pick a high income skill. Even if it's not a tech skill, you can research skills like maybe solar installation or any other good skill. Just make your research, pick up a high income skills. There are some high income skills like AI automation, virtual assistant. Don't worry, I'm going to make another video, and in that video I'm going to be telling you high income skills you should learn in 2026. Okay, so you want to hit on that subscribe button right now so you don't miss that video. Pick one of these skills and learn. Okay, that's the first step. Sorry, that's the second step right now. Pick a high income skill, because I said the first step is what? Your mindset. You have to change your mindset or fix your mindset. After you've picked a high income skill, the next step is to master that skill. If you're a master in your skill, people are going to look for you. Just like the Bible says that if you're diligent in your work, you will stand before kings. That is how a skill is. You need to learn that skill. You need to practice that skill. You need to master that skill. So how do you master any skill? It's from discipline, consistency, regular practice. For example, I mentioned some skills like graphic design, right? So if you want to master skills like that, you need to look for flyers that people have already done, good flyers, and try to replicate it consistently. Practicing. Don't give up. Like, you can take a 30 days challenge. Every day you will design a flyer. So what are you working towards? Mastering. When you're learning a skill, you should learn. There are so many people learning that particular skill. You should learn how to master it. You should learn how to make yourself stand out. So that's the next step. Master that skill. The first step is to fix your mindset. The second step is to get a high income skill, and the third step is to master that skill. So after mastering the skill, you can actually now monetize your skill. during your mastering phase, you can be collecting free works, learning, using that work to practice. When you finish practicing, you create a portfolio, have different works that you have done, good works that you have done, take your best work and put in your portfolio. Then the next thing is to monetize your skill. How do you monetize your skill? You can register in freelancing site like Upwork, Fiverr, or you can even start posting on different social medias. And when you start posting on different social medias, you start getting clients. That is why I make emphasis on mastering your skill. By the time you're good, your work will get clients for you. You don't even need to do much. Your work will be the one getting the clients for you. And also, if you're good at your job, emphasis on mastering your skill. If you're good at that particular skill, people will refer you. By the time you do a particular job and people see how good you are, they are definitely going to refer you. So yet again, I say it again, master your skill. So after mastering your skills, what you need to do is to build multiple streams of income. You have monetized this skill, but from this one skill, we are going to generate different streams of income from this your one skill. So from this one skill, you can do things like you can create a YouTube channel and also teach people. Even if you're not yet a master, you can actually create a YouTube channel and start teaching people. By the time you start teaching people, it's going to help you learn more. Okay, so you can monetize by creating a YouTube channel. YouTube actually pays well by the time you get monetized. Yeah, so the next step you can also do, you can create a digital service and start sell. Let's use, for example, if you're a graphic designer, now you can create templates and start selling those templates on your YouTube channel too. Or you can start selling to your clients, people that actually need templates. You can create an online book teaching people how to start up graphic design. So you can monetize your skill in other different ways. You can also become a coach. If someone is finding graphic design difficult, you can also coach that person. So you can also be a coach. So these are different ways. Once you have started making money from that skill, look for other ways that you can actually monetize your skills. Look for diverse streams of income. In this country, you don't need just one stream of income, you need diverse streams of income. So you should learn how to look for diverse streams of income from your existing skill. So the next step we are going to do is to leverage social media. Don't sleep on social media. From social media, you can get thousands of clients. You can get thousands and millions of clients. So always use social media. Show up daily. By the time you start showing up, posting every day, being on people's face, they are definitely going to, even if they don't come to you that period, by the time whenever they need a flyer, you are going to ring in their mind. Okay, the more people see you, the more you get registered in their mind. So that is where consistency comes into play. So you should learn how to be consistent. Definitely, if you're a 9-to-5 worker, you need to also get a side hustle in 2026. Okay, I'm assuming that your finances, while you're watching this video, is because you do not like the way your finances were in this year, or you want to improve your finances by next year. So you can also get a side business. You can do this as a side business. I'm also going to make another video telling you side hustles you can do as a 9-to-5 worker. So you want to stick around, so you want to hit on that subscribe button so you don't miss it. Also, after getting a side hustle, you need to stop bad money habits. You need to stop this bad money habit, like buying at impulse. When you see something you want to buy, or doing wrong investment. When you see all these quick rich scheme, you want to invest in them. So all those things are bad money habits. You need to stop them, and you need to learn how to start investing. You can start investing with as little as 1K. Okay, you can do things like piggy banks, Carrywise, Optimus, things like that. So you can start investing no matter how small. Learn how to pay yourself first. Read books, invest in learning, invest in reading. Read books. You can start with The Richest Man in Babylon if you've not read any financial book. So you need to invest in your finances, invest in your mind. That is why I said the first thing is changing your mindset. And how do you work on your mindset? Is by reading, it's by learning. Read financial books. To also learn simple digital tools. Don't be in 2026 and you don't know how to use a common system in 2026. You need to learn how to use, be tech savvy, learn how to use this digital tool. Don't be in 2026 without knowing any particular tech. In 2026, learn simple tools like AI, simple graphic design, just simple things. You can learn them in 2026. It's also going to help you with your business. So you can also learn how to track your income. You can also use ChatGPT as your financial helper. Ask it to help you track your income so that you can stop making bad money decisions. Okay, so that's it. Now you have practical steps you can use to transform your life or transform your finances in 2026. So if you like content like this, and you enjoyed this video and you have learned practical steps to transforming your finances in 2026, do want to hit on this subscribe button. And you don't want to watch this video alone. And I'm sure you have families, I'm sure you have friends that you want to also transform their finances in 2026, because the truth is that if you're the only one that changed your finances in 2026, you're going to have a lot of burden on your shoulders to carry. So now do well to hit on that share button, copy the link and share it to your WhatsApp, also share it to your Facebook, share it to your friends, share it to your family, share it to your loved ones, okay, so that they can also watch this video and learn how to improve and grow their finances. I'm also going to be dropping videos on the side hustles you can do as a 9-to-5 worker, and also the skills that are going to do well in 2026, so you don't want to miss it out. If you're not giving this video a thumbs up, please hit on the like button right now, and don't forget to tell me thank you in the comment section. Okay, I'm going to see you very soon. I'm going to tell you how content creation has changed my life, so you want to stick around with us in this channel. And thanks for watching, and bye for now.